Hey, hello again, sports fans. Scott Travis here with another sports news update, brought to you by Hairspray Salon of Providence, Rhode Island, 259 Wickenden Street, for all your beauty needs. And here's what's going on. The Red Sox, after an ugly night Monday night, a 13-0 rain-shortened loss where Alfredo Aceves basically came unglued. The Red Sox bounced back. John Lester, although he was a little bit childish on the mound with his antics when he wasn't getting the same pitch, was not called a strike. We even went through two umpires behind the plate, and he still kept throwing it, and they still kept calling it a ball. So you need to make an adjustment there, John. But he did end up going a pretty solid night overall. Not as long as you'd like because he ended up with 6 walks, but he improved his record to 4.0, and now he has a 2.27 ERA. His stats for last night's game were 5 2/3 innings pitched, 6 hits allowed, 3 earned runs, 6 walks. Like I said, he didn't adjust to the strike zone. 5 strikeouts on 115 pitches. We're hoping to see him get that up to 7 or 8 innings sooner or later. But he had to rely on the bullpen, who came in and pretty much did a job. They held the score. A couple of runs were tacked in, but Tazawa, Uehara, Andrew Miller actually had a couple of good pitch at bats. He struck some guys out, and Andrew Bailey got his 5th save of the year by striking out the side in the ninth. The big hits in the game were Big Poppy. He continues his hot streak. He's hitting 500 now. He had a double, ended up going 2 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored. Stephen Drew actually got a hit, on top of a few strikeouts. I think he had 3 strikeouts, but he went 1 for 4 with a triple and 2 runs knocked in on that triple. And Mike Napoli was the key to the 3-run fifth, as he was had a key double and knocked some runs in. He now has 26 RBI in the month of April. Daniel Nava came off the bench and went 2 for 2. When Shane Victorino suffered, who had earlier double and RBI, suffered some kind of a back issue. I don't have an update on that, but hopefully it's nothing serious. Other roster moves for the Sox: Daniel Bard was called up. Stephen Wright was sent down to Pawtucket. Alfredo Aceves today was sent back to Pawtucket. Ryan Lavarnway was called up to take his spot. And Joel Hanrahan will begin a rehab assignment tomorrow night, Friday night at Pawtucket. So that's good news there. The bullpen looking strong and about to get stronger, especially if Bard can get pitch at least anywhere close to how he did a few years back. Tonight, the Red Sox start a 4-game series with the Houston Astros, their first time coming to town as American League West team. And they're struggling, off to a slow start. It's not a surprise. They have a lot of young players, a small payroll. They're off to 7-14 start, last in the AL West. Tonight, Clay Buchholz will take his 4-0 record and .90 ERA to the hill against Philip Humber for the Astros, who comes in at 0-4 and 6.63. So numbers-wise, it looks pretty good for the Sox. So that's about what will be going on at Fenway, 1-4. The Bruins are also in action tonight. They host the Tampa Bay Lightning. Bruins really just need to play well. They haven't played well at all. Tampa's been playing decent. They're not going to make the playoffs, but they're certainly this is no gimme. So Tampa's coming in, and the Bruins need to right the ship. They need to play hard. They need good goaltending. They need good defensive zone play, and they need to get shots to the net, traffic in front of the goalie, and just play good hockey. Maybe they should watch the game they played against Tampa, the Game 7 from the Eastern Finals in 2011, because that's how the Bruins need to play to win hockey games, or the Vancouver series. So Claude Julien, I don't know. I guess maybe they've tuned him out, but maybe if they watch some video of that stretch, they'll be able to re-tap into it and make a run. Because right now, I'm concerned about whoever they play in the first round. They're not going to beat anybody. So unless they get it straightened out. Celtics are off. They're down 2-0. They dropped the first two rather ugly, in an ugly fashion, down in New York. Both games, they just totally didn't show up for the second half, which, you can't do that, obviously. So it'll be pretty much the last stand, I think, at the Garden on Friday night. If Celtics go down 3-0, I would assume they're going to be just swept out. But you never know. Going back to the Garden, they may turn things around and get things going. And don't forget, down here in Rhode Island, the Providence Bruins start their playoff run on Friday night at the Dunk. They host Game 1 tomorrow night and Game 2 Sunday afternoon at 3 against the Hershey Bears. So let's hope Providence can make a long run into the playoffs. They had a fantastic season, clinched the best record overall. Hopefully they can make a run of it. We'll see what happens. They've got the goaltending, and they've got a good, solid veteran AHL team and some good young prospects. So we'll see what happens. And the other thing of note tonight, the NFL draft starts round 1. So will be interesting to see how that goes. The Patriots have the 29th pick overall. Probably will be trading. They only have 5 picks total, so I'm guessing they'll be making some moves. So that's what's going on. Thanks for watching. I will be in touch. And go Bruins, go Red Sox, and good luck to the Celtics tomorrow night. And go Pete Bruins. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon.